Our first young animal hero is a schoolboy who very much joined this movement. Let's watch this film.
We are at a crossroad in history. The collapse of our society and our ecosystems is on the horizon. What happens in the next months and years will decide on how the future of humankind will look. We are never alone because we know we are all part of one movement. The climate crisis knows no borders, and neither do we. Together we will change this world for the better, for us and for all generations to come. I'm Finlay, I'm 12 and I'm from the North West Highlands of Scotland. I'm a Sea Shepherd Conservation Society Shark Ambassador and do lots of work to protect the marine environment, especially sharks. The reason I focus on sharks really is because 1, they're incredibly misunderstood. 2, maybe even 250 million die every year. So in my lifetime, it is highly seeable that sharks go extinct. I'm dedicated to making sure that doesn't happen.
He's always been interested in animals, even when he was quite young. He would be sitting watching nature programs. He had that fascination about sharks. He started to learn a lot about sharks and then started to discover what the problems were for sharks. And I think that's where he is now. That's why he's so passionate about the marine environment.
I found Finlay on Twitter and I just saw the amazing work he was doing. I also went to the People's Walk for Wildlife March last September and he did an amazing speech about protecting sharks and I was very inspired by that.
He talks about all the things what are happening in the oceans, all the plastic what shouldn't be there.
Yeah, well, I've seen Finlay a few times and he's got a pure passion for the natural world. Sharks are obviously his key sort of interest, but he has that interest spans the natural world. Just that energy is just, wow, an amazing thing to witness.
He thinks very carefully, clearly about what he's saying and what he's seeing and what he sees is wrong. It's really interesting actually watching how much someone of his age has stepped up in that way and has taken such a mature approach to it.
You have a voice. You deserve to be heard. So shout that voice and let it be heard. But there's so much other stuff I need to do. I need to keep going till I'm older. I'm not going to stop anytime soon.
Please give it up for Finlay Pringle. Finlay, well done.
Well done.
Amazing, well done. And now, I don't know if you can all see this, but Finlay is sporting sharks on both his shirt and his tie, so I'm very, very happy to see. Oh, even the sorry, I missed the shoes. So this is your opportunity. Tell the people in the room why they should love sharks as much as you do.
I mean, it's depressing for me anyway, why we believe what we believe about sharks. I mean, Jaws changed everyone's mindsets. If we hadn't had that movie and people had thought way about sharks the way I do, we wouldn't have so many problems to do with them. I mean, many sharks are killed just because of the fear of them. And then you've got the shark finning, then you've got climate, and then you've got plastic pollution. It's a massive issue that at the end of the day, I don't want to be rude, but you guys have caused, and now I've got to clean up your mess.
And Finlay, with that in mind, thinking about your generation and what you can do, what is your dream for the future?
I want a future where my kids and grandkids can see white sharks swimming. I want a world where we can live as a society and not have with all this Brexit and rubbish. I want to have a world of which wildlife is treated equally as humans, as thankfully we are seeing here today.
Strong sentiment.
Absolutely.
Strong sentiment. And I'm pretty sure that Finlay's going to be up here presenting this award ceremony in a few years' time. But to present you with your award, we have two distinguished individuals. We have Liz Bonin, award-winning presenter, and has also made groundbreaking documentaries such as Drowning in Plastic. And also we have best-selling author, adventurer, campaigner, and now Everest summiteer, Ben Fogle, also from ITV's Favourite Dogs.
Finlay, it's such an honour to share this stage with you for this moment and to celebrate all of the things that you've achieved at this tender age of 12. And ladies and gentlemen, if we all just took one leaf out of this young man's book, we would be the change the planet needs. I need to say two things to you. First of all, on behalf of all adults, I want to apologise to you for not taking care of your future. You shouldn't have to be doing this at 12 years of age. And the second thing I want to say to you is a massive thank you to you and all the extraordinary young people like you who are fighting for your future and our future, who are telling the truth, cutting through the noise, and speaking truth to power. You are an extraordinary young man, so thank you.
Finlay, what more can I say? Liz has sort of summed it up. I feel I can sleep better at night knowing that youngsters like yourselves are fighting for our future. I find you incredibly inspiring. My children were smitten by your campaigning as soon as you turned up in here. Keep doing what you're doing. A very well-deserved award. Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for Finlay again.